Right now, I want you to do something simple. Take off one sock, just one, and look at your leg. Not quickly, actually look. Do you see a line where the elastic pressed into your skin? A groove that stays there longer than it should? 10 seconds, 30 seconds, sometimes even longer, before your skin smooths out again? If you see that, I need you to keep watching. Because what you're looking at is not a sock problem. It's not just salt, and in many cases, it's not even your heart. It's a drainage problem. And the system responsible for it is something almost nobody ever explains. You know the moment I'm talking about. You come home, take off your shoes, and your ankles look different. Heavier, wider, your calves feel tight, almost like pressure is building inside them. Your rings feel tighter, your legs feel slower, and when you press your finger into your skin, it leaves a dent. That stays. And most people think, this is normal, but it's not random. Your body is trying to tell you something. So what do most people do? They go to a doctor. And what happens? They get told, check your heart, reduce salt, take medication, sometimes even water pills. And for some people, that helps a little. But for most adults over 60, it doesn't fix the real problem. Because the fluid is not in your blood, it's in your tissues, and medication doesn't fix that. Your body has two systems. Most people only know one, blood. But there's another, the lymphatic system. And here's what matters. It has no pump, no heart, no automatic movement. It only works when you move. Every step you take pushes fluid upward. Every time you sit still, it stops. Now here's the part most people never realize. The real problem doesn't happen during the day, it happens at night. Because when you lie down, gravity disappears, and all that fluid moves back into your system, all at once. Your heart receives it, your kidneys react, and suddenly, you wake up at night, you go to the bathroom, you sleep poorly, you feel exhausted, and you think, I just don't sleep well anymore. But that's not the problem. Your body is draining fluid while you sleep. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Dorothy. She was 68, very careful with her health. She walked regularly, she ate well, she followed everything she was told. But for almost 2 years, something kept getting worse. Every evening, her ankles would swell. At first, just slightly, then enough that she had to change her shoes. Then enough that she started worrying. She went to her doctor. They checked her heart. Everything looked normal. She was given medication, water pills. She took them for months. And nothing really changed. She was still swelling, still waking up at night, still feeling exhausted. And then she said something that changed everything. She said, when I travel and walk all day, my swelling actually gets better. That was the clue. Her problem was not her heart, not her kidneys, not even her veins. It was her lymphatic system. And once that changed, everything changed. Here's what was happening inside her body, and most likely, inside yours too. In the morning, her legs looked normal. Because she had been lying down all night, fluid had time to redistribute. Then the day begins. She sits at breakfast, sits in the car, sits for hours, moves very little. And slowly, fluid begins to build. Not quickly, teaspoon by teaspoon, hour after hour. By afternoon, her legs are heavier. By evening, the marks appear. By night, the fluid is waiting. And then she lies down. And now everything reverses. The fluid moves back, her body reacts, her kidneys activate, and she wakes up again, and again, and again. Let's check where you are right now. 2 simple tests. Test 1. Press your thumb into your shin. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Release. If the dent stays, your body is holding fluid. Test 2. Try to pinch the skin on top of your foot. If it's easy, good. If it feels tight, hard to lift, that means fluid has been sitting there longer. These tests are simple, but they tell you exactly what's happening. Now let's talk about what makes this worse, because most people do these every day, without realizing it. First, sitting too long. Second, hidden sodium. Not salt you add, but food you don't notice. Third, evening inactivity, especially after dinner. Those hours are when your body accumulates the most fluid. The third factor is alcohol. Even a single glass of wine in the evening can have a noticeable effect. It causes your capillaries to expand, increases the rate at which fluid leaks from blood vessels into surrounding tissues, and suppresses the hormone your brain relies on to signal your kidneys to slow down overnight. As a result, even one drink can leave your ankles more swollen by morning. Now let's look at the opposite, what actually supports lymphatic flow. First, water. This often confuses people. Many assume that drinking less water will reduce swelling. In reality, the opposite happens. When you're dehydrated, your lymph becomes thicker, slower, and harder to move. Proper hydration keeps it light and flowing efficiently. A simple guideline is to drink about half your body weight in ounces throughout the day, gradually reducing intake after the late afternoon. Next, foods rich in natural flavonoids. These compounds help strengthen the walls of small blood vessels and reduce leakage. Some of the best sources include dark berries, buckwheat, citrus peel, and red cabbage. Even something as simple as a daily serving of berries can noticeably improve capillary function over several weeks. Protein is another key factor, and one that often surprises people. Low levels of blood protein, particularly albumin, are a hidden contributor to swelling in many older adults. Albumin helps keep fluid inside your blood vessels. When levels drop, fluid escapes into surrounding tissues and accumulates there. Many people over 60 have mild protein deficiency without realizing it. Including 2 servings of high-quality protein each day, such as eggs, fish, chicken, lentils, or cottage cheese, can significantly improve fluid balance. Magnesium also plays an important role. It supports smooth muscle function, including the walls of lymphatic vessels. Unfortunately, deficiency is common, especially after 60. Good dietary sources include pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, and almonds. And now we come to the most important part. A simple 5-minute habit before bed that can help reduce ankle swelling. This is the core of everything we've discussed. Pay close attention. Now here's what actually works, and this is where everything changes. Morning, before getting out of bed, move your ankles 30 times. This restarts your system. During the day, every hour, move your feet or calves, 20 repetitions, just seconds. Before dinner, walk for 5 minutes, not exercise, just movement. Now the most important part, 90 minutes before bed, lie down, put your legs up, against a wall, 15 minutes. What you're doing is simple. You're draining fluid before sleep, instead of forcing your body to do it at night. This is what happens next. You wake up less, your sleep improves, your legs feel lighter, your body feels different, not slightly, noticeably. Your body is not broken, it's overloaded, and no one explained why, until now. So tonight, don't ignore the sign. Start simple, start imperfect, but start. Because your body is already trying to help you, it just needs the right conditions. Seniors, thanks for your attention.